Hello everybody, my name is Janet and I'm back for this third little half-hour video which will be going on YouTube. This one will be on the floor and with just a little bit of warm-up in the beginning, but almost all of it on the floor. It's designed to be used in a small space because a lot of us are in small spaces at the moment dealing with this new and difficult situation. So I hope that it works for you in whatever space that you have. I just want to say to you, please be very mindful of issues that you may have with your knees, hips, back, neck, shoulders, wrists, possibly all of the above. Tick, 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 tick. Not to overstrain, overstress. I'm leaning forward a bit here because I know that I'm kind of far away from you, but I have to do that because the camera is angled down for when I get on the floor. Yes, so be very careful and sensible about how you use, how much you do. You can always cheat. As I say to my lovely class members, anytime you need to cheat, don't hesitate. Just do what is right for your body. Okay, I think that's all I need to say. And I think I did say welcome, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to put the music on and we'll begin. Oh, and I just wanted to say to you as I'm going over here that I realize that there's a lot of contrast with the light coming in. So there's a lot of light contrast. Hopefully it's not too bad, that you can see me, possibly just as long as you can see the bottom half for the moment. I'm going down and squeezing up, warming up the thighs, little tuck under with the hips. Going to do 4 more, warming up the legs, lower body, 2, 1 more time. Very nice. Now knees up and down and up and down, lift and lower and lift and lower. 4 more, just like that. 3, 2. Now let's slow it down. Bring up one knee and circle out and around. Bring it back in and sit down. Try the other side. Now bring in some arms and that vestibular work where you're turning your head, challenging your balance. Again, lift. Can you hear the beat? Quite a strong beat. Thank you, Move Your Music, for letting me use this music. Special permission to put it onto the internet. And down and up. Now just come down, round up your back and release. Tuck under, lift up, hips tucking under, rounding into your back. And 1 more, coming on up, coming on up. Put your hands on your hips and curl, squeeze back. So soft legs, kind of a little bit of bouncy bounce in the knees as you squeeze back, warming up the muscles in the glutes and the hamstrings. Now I'm going to release the hands. I'm coming forward, just sweeping, but I'm going to come down because I know this will cut off my head. Do that again, just 1 more. Coming forward with a curl, sweeping those arms and back, back, back. Now hold it here and just gently sweep it side to side. Turning 1 hand up, 1 hand down, sideways figure of 8, corset muscles laced up. Yep, I'll be talking about those corsets all the way through. Now roll your shoulder right there, pulling in, full circle if you want, right round. Just the shoulder, and then that full arm. I hope I'm not too contrasty for you with this light coming in, flooding in on this beautiful day today. Causes a bit of problem for the lighting. 8 more, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. That's the main thing. 4, 3, 2, circle your shoulder round and back. Big circle. Just the shoulder. Then that big circle right round and round. Now bring your feet in, circle those hips. This is my little Nellie coming into the picture. I'm going to have to put her into her bed in just a minute. Nellie is blind. Aren't you, my Nell? Yes, you are, little one. All right, let me take her and just pop her into her bed. You can see she hasn't got any eyes. She's had glaucoma. Lie down, sweetheart. All right, I'm going to get out the mat. We're going to move on now. So I'm going to unroll it. Hopefully you've got one too, or nice soft carpet. I'm rolling up at the back for some good kneeling, kneeling cushioning under my knees. So I'm going to show you what you can do. If you don't want to do a press up, you can do a kneeling work like this. So I'm squeezing in and opening out, stretching a little bit into the chest, in keeping the core muscles tight. You could also do one reach up and down, and then squeeze in like that if you want, instead of these press ups. Now I'm coming down with my fingers forward, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, elbows going back and dropping down and up. So we're working the triceps in the back of the arms that extend those arms down and up. Corset muscles tight, elbows coming in close. Now fingers turn in, let's go a little bit quicker. If you want, you can come out a bit further, challenge those muscles a bit more. 4, 3, working chest, backs of the arms, shoulders, take a break, kneel back. Now you can come up a bit higher if your knees don't like it quite so far. Roll the shoulders, shake it out, down onto one elbow, the opposite leg, navel up, lift it up and down. So now working into the very specifically buttocks, back muscles, having to work isometrically a bit. Kneeling leg, working hard, oh dear, oh dear. Now up, squeeze in, out and down. The hairspray didn't do much good, did it? Hair, this is not good for hair. One more time, up. Now I'm going to bring this knee up and into the shoulder. Keep the leg high, tuck in, push away, try to crunch a little bit into the waist. 4, back, nice and strong on the kneeling leg. Lots of things happening here. Last one, bring it on down. Sit over, just take a little break. I'm going to the other side. So down on the other elbow, and I'm sorry I can't look at you. I'm going to lift up, flex the foot. Hopefully you can see, maybe I'll come a bit further forward. Can you see my leg? I hope. Navel up, up and down, lift and down. Now lift, squeeze, up, squeeze in. Let's stay with that for 4. Come on, up, squeeze and down, in and out. I'm going straight into the knees now. Tuck them up because I've done enough of those. 2, 4 more if you can. In, push away, push away. Last one. Bring that knee down. Sit back, stretch back. Now roll the shoulders. And remember, you can be on the knuckles if press-ups work better for you, like that. If that works better if you've got wrist issues. And down, otherwise, fingers forward. And again, one more, elbows back. Now turn in those fingers, go a little bit quicker, down and up. Working the chest more specifically with this, elbows out wide, sit back, stretch. Now you can always keep going on any of these exercises. If you're strong and fit and you want to keep going, of course you can. Let's go down onto one elbow, back to the extended leg, lift and lower, lift, foot is flexed, up and down, keeping the navel pulled up. Try to stay strong on the kneeling leg, 2 and 1. Now hold it this time, in and out quickly, in and out, squeeze, keep the knee up, in, and then we're going to tuck it in, knee into the shoulder, push away, away, 2 more. Hopefully you can see what my leg is doing. Just take a moment, change sides. Here we go, lift and lower, up and down. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Up, foot is flexed. Ready, hold it up, squeeze and out. Squeeze in and out, in and out. Now knee comes up to the shoulder. Oh, crunch it in a little bit. Keep that knee high if you can. 2, 1 more. Take a little break. Sit back. And I'm going to unroll my mat. Come down on one side. Have my feet together. I'm going to lift up. Now this is called a clam. Up and down. This is used a lot in hip joint rehabilitation if you've had a hip replacement. So we're just lifting and lowering, keeping the feet on the floor. Now to make it a little bit more challenging, feet up off the floor and keep squeezing, lifting and squeezing. Now I'm pulling this, resting this shoulder down, keeping the shoulders stable. 2 more. Oh, hello muscles. And now in and up. Now you can just have this hand in front if you want, or you can remind yourself keeping that shoulder pulled down, knee up and away. Last one. Now I'm going to take this leg back behind, stretch the other one forward. Hopefully you can see it. Flex your foot, navel in, lifting up, working the inner thigh now. These muscles are really quite important for the tracking of your kneecaps. I'm going quicker. They're quite hard to exercise. They're in a kind of an awkward spot in your body. 4 more times. Lift and down. Foot is flexed and you're lifting the inside of the foot and the leg. Last one. All right, now bend it up. Just sit up for a moment. Release that shoulder. You can just take a little break. Come back down. Tuck the knees up, navel is in, and we're just going to lift away into a side lying plank. So lift, lower it down, and again lift away, and down, again, 1 more time, and down. Now a little bit quicker, lift, tap down. You could do it with extended legs if you had that strength. Down. If you do a lot of Pilates, you may want to do that. Last couple and last one. All right, let's go to the other side. Turning around into our clams, up and down. Knee away, lift up, navel in, up and down. 4. Nice and strong on this arm, shoulder girdle working. Now, could you lift the feet up and squeeze down? You don't have to. You can keep those feet down if you want to. Oh, hello muscles. 4 more. Navel in. 2 more. And last one. Now, just extend out that leg. And knee in, lift up and away. Hi, Steve. Off you go. In, away. Up and down. Do it again. Do it again. In. Lift up. Lower it down. Keep lifting out of the shoulder. Couple more. And up. Here's our last one. In and out. Up and down. I'm going to lower that foot behind. Bring the other one forward. Up and down. Up. Keep the core tight. Using it a lot on this floor workout. It's really important. Keep it engaged. Up and down. Just slow it down. Up and down. Lift inner thigh muscles, the adductors. And down. Last one. Last one. Up and down. Now on your side, side lying plank. And down. Do it again. Lift away. Keep lacing up the corsets. If you want to do it with long extended legs, you've got that strength, go for it. Now lift up, tap down, up and down. Oh, can you feel those muscles? 4 to go. Down. Last 2. And last 1. Okay. Now we're coming up onto all 4s. My goodness, I am certainly getting my vitamin D today. So on all 4s, I'm going to stretch away opposite arm, opposite leg. So one leg extended out the back. I'm going to lift away, hold. Now stay strong, stay still. Can you sweep that forward arm back around along the side of your body? Bring it back to the front, lower it down, change sides, extend out. Lift away, opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold for a minute, get that torso stability, and now sweep along the side of your body. Bring it on back and down. Come on in. One more time. Up. Hold, hold. Sweep the arm around. Stay strong. Bring it on back and lower it down and in. I'm coming down onto my fronts. I might angle myself just a little bit. So I'm on my forearms like the Sphinx. Feet flexed, navel lifted, shoulders pulled down so strongly. We're going up into a 3/4 plank, resting on your knees, working your back. Keep the shoulder girdle strong. Lift away with your knees and hold. Hold. Can you bring the knees down and lift away? Anytime you can come out of it, you may need to adjust your toes. Come down and up. Oh, such strong work. Come on down. Take a little break. Hands under the shoulders. Lift up. And gently glide back. Feeling, can you hear that strong beat? Hopefully not too strong. Cat stretch. Let's do it again. Down, forearms, feet flexed, shoulder girdle, shoulder blades down and in. Lift the hips. Hold, navel up underneath you and knees away. Now, if you can and if you want, one knee at a time. You can always come down both knees anytime or just come out of it. I'm going a little bit quicker. Just tapping and tapping, holding that strong isometric work for your corset muscles down. Have a rest. Whew, that's hard. Go back, stretch, stretch. Round up into your back again. Now the last exercise for our backs. If you want, you can have your hands in contact with the floor and just lift up like this. So there can be minimal amount of pressure, but you've just still got that little bit of support for your back. But if you're okay with it, hands up and down. So I'm extending, lifting, and look down with your head. Now I'm going to come up, sweep forward, sweep back, and lower it down. Let's do a couple more of those. Lift up, sweep forward. Oh, hello backs, buttocks, hamstrings, up and sweep. Last one here. And down, hands under the shoulders, lift yourself up, sit back, stretch back, right back, I'm just going to tuck this in, coming down onto your backs now. So I'm imagining that I've got my class here. We're going to lie on our backs. It helps me a lot. Keeps me feeling as if I'm in contact with you all. Feet parallel, we're coming up. Bridges. So we're lifting the hips up and down. Can you hear that beat? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Lift up. Squeeze, release. Now a little bit quicker. Here we go. Up and down. That's it. Working the buttocks. So important for your balance. Yeah, hamstrings. Core. 2. Last one. Now just take a moment, take a little break, hug it in for a moment. You can extend the legs, bounce them a little bit. We're coming into single leg bridges. If you want to stay double leg, by all means. So one heel on the knee, here we go, lift, up and down, right up if you can. Now if you want to take that foot off the leg, you can do it with the leg straight up in the air like that. And lift. And down a little bit quicker. Here we go, up and down. Right. Working that right leg very particularly. 4. Keep the corsets tight. 2 to go. Last one, I'm going straight to the other side. Swap it over. Again, it can be heel to the knee, or I've got to get the beat. Can be legs straight up in the air. So you choose. Up, up. Let me pick it up quicker, quicker. Lift. Yes. 4 and 3. 2. Last one. Oh, release. Bounce the legs a bit. And I want you to lift your hips up, and I'm going to put the backs of my hands, I'm going to lie on the backs of my hands. So it gives you a pelvic tilt. I'm going to bring my knees up and down. So stretch away, push out through the heels and down. So I'm going to do a little pick up as I extend my legs. A little pick up off my hands. Now just stay on the hands, open, in and down. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm extending, opening, closing and down. Now I'm going to go a little bit quicker. So still we're working inner thighs again and again from the side, crisscrossing. If it's not good for your hips, don't do it. 4, 3, 2. Oh, very motivating music. Bring it down. Now bring your feet onto the floor. Just walk. 1 up. I'll just pick up the beat. Lift. Keep those hips up. I'm going to walk a little bit quicker. You ready? Walk, walk, and walk. That's it. Keep the hips up. Isometric work for your back. Strong work for your core. 4, 3, 2. Lie back down on your hands. Knees in. Stretch and in. Stretch. Now the closer to the floor you are, we'll go quicker. More work it's doing for the core. 4, 3, 2. I'm going to bicycle. Bicycle. Keep pulling down your navel. Let's reverse it a little quicker. Stretch away. The legs can be up higher. If you don't like it, don't do it. Okay, release. Extend those legs. Bounce the knees. Very nice. Bring up the legs. We're going to go last thing, tilting pelvic floor. So tilt down and squeeze inside and then let it go. So tilt and squeeze and let it go. Oh, it's very bright here. getting my dose of vitamin D. Well, maybe not so much with the glass. I'm squeezing up inside. Try not to squeeze your buttocks. Can you hold on a little bit longer? Keep lifting up that pelvic floor inside bladder control muscles. And then let it go. All right, just stretch your legs away. Close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. And exhale, getting ready to really relax now and stretch. Breathing in, feeling the ribs expanding out. There's an amazing design of the springy, bony cage that protects your lungs and enables them to expand with the breath. Now let's tighten everything up for a moment and get into a deeper relaxation for our muscles. So, turning your toes back and pushing out through your heels. Really push away, lift up inside pelvic floor. Lift the thigh muscles up off your kneecaps. Make them so tight. Now tighten your buttocks. Stretch your fingers wide apart. Reach away with them. Tuck your chin down. Press your head into the back, into the floor. Everything tight, tight, tight. Now let it all go and feel the difference as the muscles relax. Let your feet flop out. Toes flopping out wide. Feet dangling from your ankles. Breathing. Now gently draw up your legs and let the soles of the feet be together. Knees drop out. Stretch into those inner thighs. And you can even press out a little bit with your hands if you want. And just roll your head side to side. Back to the middle. Draw those knees together. Bring the knees over the hips and just curl up like a little hedgehog. I used to live in England. We had a hedgehog in our garden. Now lie back, place your left foot on the floor, extend the right leg up, stretch away on the left. Support the calf and the ankle on this right side, stretching away with the left. And feel that little stretch at the top of the hips here, hip flexors on the left, hamstrings behind the right leg. So developing the stretch a little bit. Release back, circle your toe around in both directions, mobilizing your ankle joints. Now bring up this leg and cross the other one over, stretch the arms away, lace up your corsets, roll across, and let that toe, that right toe, rest on the floor if you can. Stretch away with your right arm in the opposite direction. So you should feel the stretch here and in the chest of the extending arm. Such a gorgeous day that we have today here. Now I'm going to use this hand to bring my legs back the other way. Just for a moment, roll the other way. And feel that, just relax into it a little bit. Feel the stretch around the hip, a little bit here. Reaching away with the other arm. Let's uncross, do the other side. So bring up this leg, stretch away. Lovely stretches, just enjoy them. So the thigh to the chest or wherever you can comfortably go, keep the knees soft. Feeling the stretch also here. Release back a little bit, circle your toe. Ankle joint mobility. And now draw up, cross the leg over. Arms extended, roll away until the toe touches. Rest into it, relax into it. Just rest and relax. Feel the stretch around your hip. Done a lot of hard work today, right here. Hopefully not too much. We're going to go the other way. And it's very normal to feel a bit stiff and sore the next day if you're doing different types of exercises than you've been doing. Very normal to feel it for a good 48 hours after you've done a workout. That means you've been challenging your muscles. Uncross. Roll onto your side. Sit up. Take hold of your ankle or your shoelaces. Now tuck forward as long as your knees are okay. Heel to the buttock. Push forward through the hip. And feel the stretch on all down the front of that thigh. Your quadriceps, 4 pieces of muscle there. Let's go to the other side. Rotating around. I hope it hasn't been too contrasty and you have been able to see what I'm doing here. Despite the bright sunshine outside, it's very hard for lighting because I'm not in a professional studio. It's just me all by myself in my little house. And release from that. Now bring yourself up to sitting. Side stretch. Oh, I love these side stretches. Over. Feel it right down the side of your body again. Keeping your navel in, even though you're stretching, even though you're working quietly, still keep that central control. Release. I'm just going to turn sideways and I'm going to link my hands like this, hook them round, bring them in underneath my thighs, hold on tight, and now sit up tall first, and now collapse down as if you're being squashed down. Pull back, pull right back, and feel the stretch in the upper back, the tops of your shoulders at the back there. Let's do that one more. Tall as you can, collapse. Bring it on up. Coming round. Let's get into the shoulders. We've worked these a lot too. Other side. And the chest. Roll the thumbs back. Press forward into the chest. Shoulders. Now you can just link behind. Bring your chin down to your chest. Gently roll your head one side to the other. Thank you everybody so much for being here with me today. It's lovely to imagine that I'm here with my class. Miss you all a lot, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Keep staying healthy, staying isolated, flattening the curve as much as we can. We keep hearing about it, and I'll see you next time.